Welcome back on this Thursday morning. So we're just a few days into the new year. And maybe you're one of the people who've made a New Year's resolution, or maybe you don't, because, you know, why? Why would you even bother? They're just so hard to stick to. So our life coach this morning, Amber Rochelle, she's here to help us out in making meaningful resolutions, but also sticking to them, which is certainly the hardest part. Good morning.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's so good to have you back here. So when we talk about making resolutions and making meaningful resolutions, what does that mean?
So a lot of times when people go to set resolutions, they're thinking about what they should be doing, what they should be achieving, what they think other people think they should be achieving. And a better way to go about it is to really think about how you want to feel in the new year and think about how you want to show up, who you want to be. And so, you really want to connect back to your values and what's most important to you and what really matters to you the most. And a good tool for this is to think about, if you look back 10 years from now, is this something that's going to matter to you then, right? And when you're coming at it from that perspective, that's really helping you to live a more authentic and intentional life.
So I guess when you go about doing that, you're also trying to break bad habits as well. I mean, just thinking off the top of my head, I bite my nails terribly. And my first thought was, how on earth do I stop doing this? How do you go about breaking a bad habit and actually succeeding this time?
Right, this is the golden question, right? We all struggle so much with breaking bad habits, and part of the reason why is because when we're looking at bad habits, a lot of times we're looking at the symptom and not the cause. So what I mean by that is usually when we have a bad habit, we're not being self-destructive just to be self-destructive, right? It's usually meeting a need or filling a hole that we haven't found a more healthier way to meet that need.
That's a great point.
And so if we can come at it kind of backwards and do a little bit of self-detective work and look at what is it that this bad habit is, how is it serving us, right? Because it is serving you. It may not be healthy for you, but it's serving you in one way or another. You wouldn't be doing it. So pinpoint how it's serving you and then start looking at a more healthy and, more fulfilling way to fill that need. Because what we don't want to do is just rip something away and put nothing in its place, because that sets us up for failure.
That's a really good point. Now, I want to ask you a little bit about, I feel like some of us, we make the same resolution every single year, and then we're derailed. What do you think is derailing our constant resolutions, and what makes this year different?
So the number one thing that derails us in our resolutions is black and white thinking.
Okay.
And what I mean by this is we often think we want to get from point A to point B, and we're looking at it as just a straight line. But that's not really how life works. That's not how human behavior works.
Such a good point.
Right? We're going to have setbacks. We're going to have slip-ups. We're going to have relapses in our behaviors. And so when we use those setbacks as an opportunity to beat ourselves up and look at it as, oh, I'm a failure, I screwed up, now this is the end, right? That's when we get derailed and when we go off track. But if we can take the opportunity in those moments to rather really practice curiosity and self-compassion and say, well, why did I slip up? Not, oh, I'm a bad person for slipping up, but why did I slip up and what's going on? Do I need more support in this area? Do I need to reach out for help? And use it to really, look at how can I recommit? Then we can start to stay on track.
That is such good information, because I have to admit, I'm guilty of black and white thinking when you think, okay, I screwed up. So I might, I ate one cookie, so I might as well just eat a whole pizza
whole bag,
now.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, that's totally not how it works, because people who have success, they acknowledge the setbacks and they keep going forward.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Amber, this is great information. Thank you so much. And I know you have a website where people can go for more information.
Yes, yes. If you guys want support in, staying on track with your New Year's goals, come check me out at amberrochelle.com.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you.
Hey, Bill, over to you.